And we're live. Good morning, everybody. My name is Drifter, and today I'm streaming some Black Ops 3. Not only that, but I'm going to be doing a Fresh Prestige live here on the stream. Mostly going to be having fun today, but let's go straight into that Prestige. You can kind of see my stats here. I think they could be better, but that's okay. I do a lot of testing and that sort of stuff that drags them down a little bit. Congratulations, I am now Prestige 8, and I don't have very much stuff unlocked, unfortunately. Though I will go ahead and tweet this out, and live now. There we go, dropping a tweet live on the stream. Gotta say hello to some people here. Hello Noah Ward, hello Nate Holmes, Diraj, Nashio, good to see you. Woody Plays, Oscari, The Real Fireplace, Sir Breedsworth. Let me create two very basic classes here so that I can use them right off the bat. Just some easy peasy stuff that everybody's familiar with. We're actually going to go to the black market here and run energy on camo because that's some fun stuff. I don't even think I have an unlock on that one. I'll get that one pretty soon. And let's see what we can do here. Let's put quick draw on it. I have the mongoose. And I'll actually run extended mags on this bad girl. Don't have anything special for it. Those are probably plenty of classes for now. Specialist, I just have the glitch ability, so let's go ahead and find a match in Core Dom. Hello Logan, hello Hustler, hello Boxo Games, Nick O, Playrock, Destructor666 subscribed, first one I see today. Thank you for the subscription, dude. I appreciate it. I've got the pretty standard notifications on today. I've got the live subscription pop-ups, which is going to be in the bottom. This side, bottom right over here. I forget that my input is mirrored, which is kind of crazy. I got sponsorship and donation alerts as well. I'd rather pay evac Dom because Nuketown is basically AIDS. Dr. Putis, subscribe. Dr. Putis? Dr. Putis, is that the same Dr. Putis that used to watch me on Twitch eons ago? Dr. Putis, if that's good, if that's you, let me know. Marimba says, hello from the UK. Nice to see you. I'm going to be flying past the UK pretty soon. Going to be going straight over to Germany. Going to be going to Gamescom. Give this lobby another minute. Second to Life has subscribed. Hello, Telephone Man. Hello, Amadeo Castillo Jr. Hello, Ice. Julian, Confurious, Disturbed, Amarades is Life. Sean Clark. Brandon Lozondo. We've got a hello from Australia, and Voids has subscribed. Thank you, Voids. I appreciate it, dude. Along with Ian Stewart, this is a super dead lobby. Piggin Plays subscribing. A lot more people coming in. Trying to read these notifications as we get a match, which seems like it just wants to take its sweet time this morning. Yeah, eons ago. Evolved Stunt has subscribed. Nova Grimsy, Magical Diamond. Hello, Jesus. RX9 Blazer. New subs rolling in here. Disturbed Demon. We got a hello from Dallas from Direct License 6. Good to see you. Looks like I'm still waiting for more players. This is kind of disappointing. I figured there'd be enough people in to get a fast match. Nathan Alma has subscribed as well. What's up, Demise Gaming? Not much, just up early today and ready to go for some Black Ops 3 action. Another dead lobby. Okay, let's try this one more time. You'd think with approximately 10% of the entire player base on here, it would be doing more than that. What, my nat type is open. Okay, guys, we're going to change it up. We're just going to go into Team Deathmatch then. Man, if I can't play Team Deathmatch, I should just quit. Julian Duncan subscribed as well. Iron Killer, glad that you're enjoying the History of COD videos. We got a hello from Sweden. Good to see you there. Anus Clan is your name? Okay. MTK Devet, good to see you as well. Since I'm playing TDM, I think it would definitely be better for me to use the suppressed weapon instead of the loud one that's going to get me in trouble. Roger and Jade Ivory. Jade Ivory, that's a crazy name. Got a lot of hello from England today. I'm up early. Denmark. Who was from Denmark? Hamlet was from Denmark. King of Denmark, if I'm not mistaken. Or Prince, I think is the more accurate word there. And hopefully we're going to pray to our Vonder gods this morning. Hopefully it just won't skip very much. I've just kind of accepted that it may skip, but I'm hoping for not very much skipping. That'll really make me happy this morning. Just not a ton of skipping, right? Watch all my teammates die here. Nope, we got him. Good job on you, teamies. Good job, guys. Oh, gotta come over here and hide. Just gotta play it a little slower. A little bit slower. And since my teammates are pushing that way, I'm gonna bet you $1 to donuts. Actually, I'm gonna bet my teammates are gonna body block me here. Almost got freaking quick scoped. There we go, trying desperately to keep it up for my team. That's what she said, I know. Ooh, getting a little rough over here today, getting a little sweaty. Go ahead and throw that across. Oh, I totally missed, I woofed it. Okay, got more baddies in the back. Picking them off right and left this morning, doing pretty good. Now let's, oh, come on. No, that was gonna be a good play right there. An action in Nova Scotia. Well, the only thing I know about Nova Scotia is that's where the Trailer Park Boys is filmed, which is unfortunately one of the primary methods for which I have to learn about Canada. So every time I think Canada, I used to think about the friendly North. Now I basically just think about the Trailer Park Boys. So good job on your government for giving them tax breaks to spread the word of Canadian love. And Snoop Dogg's on the show. Oh, what's out here? Okay, I have to slow this down. I know they're out here. Probably gonna see me soon. Okay. Saw the shadow before I saw the man, but I did see the man and I shot him in the face. I got a greetings from Hungary and from Switzerland. I said it's Hungary, as in Hungarian, not hungry, as in I am hungry and I wish to eat. And good to see you all the way from Switzerland as well. They're about to be coming up behind me over here. Did he go up top? Nope, he went around. I forget I don't have blast suppressor, so I'm just letting him know exactly where I'm at. I think I caught him calling in some kill streaks is what happened. Let's see if I can pick some people off back here. They are spawning over here. I should be able to post up behind this box and catch somebody. A couple of somebodies. No! I was not able to glitch out of the way. Yeah, hungry Turkey. Yeah, very hungry Turkey. Very different countries, guys. Trigger Devils, good to see you up this early in the morning. It's Otrex Gaming, good to see you too. Trigger Devils, man, you are up super early. Zombify has a long message there. I'm gonna say thank you because I could tell that it was mostly positive. Had some difficulties reading it while playing. Just gonna go ahead and throw that one out there randomly. I don't want to be there, part of all that mess. So that's too much mess for me. Actually, I'd rather come around here on the left side. Not having blast suppressor just absolutely kills me because I boost around a lot, right? So for me, it's pretty brutal to not have this perk available. What scrubs? This guy doesn't notice me either.
Be advised, hostile UAV.
What? What in the Vonderhaar? Oh yeah, Trigger Devils, you working the day job? Dude, I thought you weren't doing Slutzenberg. I'm Prestige 8 now, and Jack Kelly just subscribed. Thank you for the new subscription, Jack Kelly. Trigger Devils, I thought Trigger Devils was your full-time job. I didn't know you still had a day job. Come on now. I thought you were doing Trigger Devils full-time. I didn't know you had to go to work and do real adult stuff. Whoa, you're supposed to be dead. Okay. See what I can catch right here. Nada. I can't catch anything. Oh, that's not good. Tango down. Get out of the way of the sentry gun. That's very important to survival. Never challenge the sentry gun because the sentry gun's pretty much always going to win. Always. Like, sentry gun doesn't really lose very much. That's not its prerogative. Come on, come on, come on. Where are some people here? Just doing some hunting today. Oh. I know he's here. I can feel the auto-aim dragging a bit. Yeah, you can't stay in the same spot forever. Oh, I was going to shoot down the counter UAV. Because that cannot be allowed to stand. Bye-bye. They have a regular UAV? Not that I can see. Okay. My team's back at it. We're probably going to pick up the easy win here. I think I more than did my job. 16 and 4, 4.0 KD. Almost as much as the leader. The leader definitely pushed a lot more kills. We have a question from JPLK13. Says, does suppressor not deal less damage it doesn't make your guns deal less damage in that, like, if it were dealing 50 damage a shot, it's going to drop down to 30. What it does is it decreases the range, and it decreases the effective range of your gun, because after so many meters your gun will deal less damage. Like, it deals more damage up close than it does far away, and there's a certain distance at which it steps down. What the suppressor does is it makes that distance much closer to you, so you get less damage over range. First donation of the day, dropped $3, says, hi, I've been having problems with Netduma and NatType. If you have any problems with Black Ops 3, have you had any problems with Black Ops 3 as well, or Advanced Warfare? Okay. They are one of my sponsors, and I will go ahead and tell you right now, anytime you have a problem with any of my sponsors, regardless of who it is, please contact their support team. Don't wait around. Don't just say it's a crap product or something. They have support team. These guys actually do their support in-house, so they do it themselves, which is great. I personally have not had a problem, but I have my NatType set up custom. So I've got a custom NAT. I'm probably going to rock this, and I'm a long way from earning that. My NatType is... doop. What can I unlock? Can I get my blast suppressor? Yeah, let's unlock and equip that. Yeah, so I actually did have issues at first when I first got it. Not that the product gave me a bad NatType, but I just had NatType issues in general. I used to be strict. It's got some easy mode port opening options. I would love to show you on stream. BuzzPython20, thank you for subscribing. I really would. But I don't want to show you my IP, because I've got all my IP and private info there in the in the settings. But there's some very easy ways to open ports and do port forwarding. On the Netduma forums, you should find instructions. What I did is I went through and I opened up some of the common ports, and after restarting my console, it immediately went from moderate to open. In Boss You Trust donated $3, says, do you think PlayStation 4 will come out with a smaller console like the Xbox One came out with the Xbox One S? Also, do you ever wonder why consoles always start off huge, then bring out smaller ones later? Don't they know smaller is better? Okay, kind of a crazy one. Hey, Raptor, nice to see you, and Mashua, and Frank Buffa. How'd I say this?
The heart is the strongest.
Got a lot of donations rolling in. Croft, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I'm going to read some of these options as well. Like It has subscribed. I don't believe that the PlayStation is going to come out with a smaller version anytime soon. All the rumors seem to indicate a larger PlayStation, if anything, the PlayStation Neo, the one that has much better graphic capabilities. Yeah, so PlayStation has been working on a console that has much better graphics and much better hardware processing power, which probably means it's not going to be smaller. At least I would find that to be very unlikely or improbable. I mean, it's entirely possible they could, because as successive generations go, the hardware does tend to get smaller. I mean, I guess if they do a PlayStation S, that would be neat, but I'd rather have the beefier one. And as for why they get smaller, that's due to manufacturing expertise and hardware limitations. So when you're buying a console that's brand new, it's some of the first production runs, which means it's survived beta testing and a lot of other harshness. And they've just started manufacturing. They've got a contract for 100,000 or whatever, and they're just like cranking them out, right? Just minimum spec. But 3 years later, technology is cheaper. Some of the processors get smaller. Sometimes even radically changes the board or chipset. And they also get more efficient at it. They learn the flaws, they learn how to make it better, they learn some of the thermal issues with it, so they can... Oh, I didn't get a chance to glitch out of the way. Hey, Mike Dodd, nice to see you this morning. So console manufacturers can manufacture consoles later on, because smaller ones later on, because of production efficiencies and increase in technology over time, and a few other little things that they just learn along the way. Yeah, we're gonna get out of that. That's a bunch of crap right there. I don't really want to be a part of that. You can have a free stun grenade, though. My team's just gonna go die. I don't want to be a part of that death that they're just all running into like a bunch of idiots. So that's why we get smaller consoles over time. It says this video lags so much. It shouldn't be lagging. Stream quality is really good. Nashio donated $10. I juked you out. I juked you out. Says, love the streams, but I'll catch one later. Been working since 1800. Ouch. That's pretty early. So thank you for the donation and the support, dude. I appreciate it. Time for me to kill a guy and go read Croft's donation message. Connor Doherty, good to see you. You're up early. So Croft dropped $15, biggest donation of the day. Says, morning, I just bought an A5. A50. Okay, Stormworm has subscribed. What audio settings, in-game and Astro, do you use to minimize the sound of your player's footsteps and the sound of the opposition? Well, you have perks that do that, right? You can run perks such as awareness. Oh god, I'm so bad out of position here. I'm in such a bad position here. You have perks that can do that, like it's like awareness and dead silence respectively, which is good. And as for what in-game settings, I actually prefer the default audio, and if I'm not running default audio, then I'm probably going to run Treyarch Mix. I don't really like the goofier ones like Super Crunch and stuff like that. As for the settings on the Astro Mix amp itself, you need to tinker with them. They can go extremely, deafeningly, ear-bustingly loud, which I tend not to go for. I'd rather play in a quiet gaming environment if I get the luxury of doing that. I know people like Legion keep them stupid loud for events and tournaments and stuff, which makes sense because you're beating out noise pollution, right? I'm gonna end up dead over here if I'm not careful. Yep. Very dead.
UAV ready for deployment.
Okay, they're gonna be spawning on this left side over here. I don't have blast afterburner, so I can't hit these wall runs quite as crazy as I would like to. Some of the other neat things you can do, I strongly recommend running it with the optical cable and the mix amp. No, wait, that's the A40s, my bad. We're talking A50s here. Probably A50s on PlayStation if I had to bet. How to optimize your audio. Well, I have mine plugged into my PC, so I had to balance it around the PC as well. A lot of it's just trial and error. I mean, you've got some very straightforward sort of dials on it for game audio up, PC audio up. I like it running the digital, the really high quality digital audio. I don't like the analog audio very much, so I'd recommend that. And some people say that they have had issues with it near radios and other like really crazy environmental like radio environments. I personally have not, but I wouldn't do anything really cruel to it. I mean, there's no reason to put it next to a big radio or a hospital or frequency or just something like that. There's just absolutely no reason. Just, I don't know what to tell you. I'm kind of running out of words here. I don't think there's any sort of magic or tricks to optimizing your headsets. It just takes a little bit of time and patience. Siege, good to see you there in the chat. Haven't seen you in a while. As much as I don't want to, I'm going to have to run in here to kill somebody. Looks like I'm picking up the dredge right now. I feel a little bit bad for killing that guy. Ugh! Okay, I guess we're going back to the AK-47. Trixie Trix says hello to J-Hub. Mashua says you figured it out. DLC 3 is out? Yes, DLC 3 is out. It might have actually come out on Xbox One. If it hasn't yet, it probably will be soon. Glitch is powered up. Playing a lot of TDM here today because having a hard time getting matching in other modes. Sorry I haven't read subscribers in a little bit. Kind of been busy in-game. I really wish I could overlay the subscriber alerts so that I could see them as I'm playing. That would be the best thing ever. So that I could just call them out as they popped up on the screen. Unfortunately, I've kind of got them on another monitor over here. Shadow Prodigy says, yo, Drifter, what's your KD? My kill-death ratio is about 1.3. It's nothing really that... Ouch. Nothing really that impressive, to be perfectly honest with you. A lot of that's from objective game modes and in-depth stuff. If I just wanted to go pure, all KD, try-hard, kill-whore kind of class, I could probably get much better performance, but I don't. That's just not me. That's not how I roll in this game. There we go. Huh.
The wind's in sight. Stay on target.
Ouch, finally got sniped. Chandler Beach says, hey Drifter, have you ever thought about doing a Black Ops 3 in-depth live stream so that we can see what goes into the making of video? I have thought about it. The real FIFA God has subscribed. Try not to pick my nose on stream. It's really itchy this morning. Thank you for the subscription. Trigger Devils, I do have most of the footage for a Zarya in-depth on Overwatch. It is coming eventually, whenever my laziness is done with. Whenever I'm done being lazy, we'll have more Overwatch in-depth, I promise. But the thing about doing in-depth for a video is I'm kind of afraid that people would find it to be boring because it is a lot of meticulous testing. We did do, back in the day, I think I actually live streamed the foregrip test to show that I wasn't faking the data. But I haven't done anything like that since then, and I also don't really want to show people how I edit videos and stuff like that. Michael Martinez has subscribed. I appreciate it. Thank you. We got our greetings from Scotland from Fraser Well.
The heart is the strongest.
Conman752 donated $5. Says, hey Drifter, have you been watching the Olympics? And if so, what events have you enjoyed so far? Also, thoughts on LA's bid for the 2024 Olympics. Alright, my nose is going bananas. I'm sorry, but I have to just turn that off for a second. I have not been watching very much Olympics at all. Really just almost none, right? Just very, very little. Not really that into the Olympics. Stupid nose boogers annoyance. As for what I think about LA's bid for the Olympics, if they want it, they can have it. I do know that the Olympics very rarely turn over profits, nor they're very, very often good for the city. I think having a first world country like Los Angeles do it would actually benefit somebody versus benefiting nobody, which is what happens when all the third world countries try to host. Not that they're crappy or anything, but it's very difficult to manage. Even first of all, like London lost a ton of money. Tremellos has subscribed. Yeah, the London Olympics were like a big negative. Spire TDM. Let's create a new class. A new class for funsies here. What's we got? Let's junk this one and go to my shotguns. I like this shotgun. It's pretty nice. And I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it gold because it looks good. This pistol is useless. We are going to take a launcher instead. I'm gonna make it a gold launcher. Good, good, good. That's solid there. I don't get that to level 7. Okay, well I pretty much have to put attachments on it, so we're gonna be doing rapid fire and boy, I guess long barrel. Not that it really helps a ton, but I have to have attachments for it, so I can make it look goofy. I can do that. Oh man, never mind. I'm playing this stupid map again. This map is stupid. Hype Z Quickscopes has subscribed. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hell Life Gaming says hi from India. Hello from India, Hell Life Gaming. Glad that you're watching me all the way from India. Glad for the support. Uh-oh, we have somebody saying hi from depression. Sam, I'm sorry that you're feeling depressed. I hope that this stream makes you feel better. If you're feeling depressed, I want you to go out and do one thing nice today, just for yourself. Don't go crazy. Don't hurt yourself. We're not talking cocaine and hookers. Just go buy one piece of food that you enjoy. Go, we're going to go a loud class this time. We're going to change it up. I did a little bit too much AK. Carlos Calegos has subscribed. Thank you very much. We're going to be doing a little bit of SMG rushing here. Do something good for yourself, okay? Go treat yourself just a little bit. You don't have to go crazy. And consider it a treat on me. Consider it doctor's orders. I'm forcing you to do it, okay? Oh, get Shrek'd. Oh, they got Shrek. They got sent to Shrek's swamp with Donkey. Okay, we're hunting people again. Seems like they're up in our spawn. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Woof. What's going on out here? My teammate just died.
Threat neutralized.
This little Vesper booger. There he is, right here. Come on. Ah, not enough shots. Okay, so I know the threat's going to be coming over here on the right-hand side, because if I were them, that's where I would be. So let's hit this wall run. Okay, okay. Let's see if I can get a... Whoa, no, 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 no. Okay. Nope.
Cyborg terminated.
Okay, we're clearing out this building one room at a time if we have to. Ah, I couldn't quite glitch out of trouble. Unfortunately, this is not on Twitch. Jordan says, hi, I'm gay and I'm not allowed to watch. Dude, sorry, that's your, I guess that's just your punishment for being gay, dude. Life's rough. Get better parents. No, dude, if you're feeling bad, just go out and treat yourself nice today. I'm gonna take that. Oh, man.
Flame unit neutralized. He's dead.
Whoa, oh god, oh, save it, save it! Oh man, I managed to save it. Also managed to pick up a nice HD40 right off the ground here. Even got a boa sight. It's as if somebody designed this gun just to make my penis hard. I believe they did. I think that was the point here. Doesn't seem like there's much happening on this back side of the map.
The heart is the strongest
J-Hub says,
muscle.
failed to read message properly. Paragon's Phoenix donated $5. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Says, I didn't pick up COD until MW2 and I never played MW1. Do you think it'd be worth getting Modern Warfare Remastered? Also, thank you for the great content you post. Well, thank you for the kind comment, dude. I appreciate it. I do think that Modern Warfare Remastered is going to be a fantastic game. It is still, to this day, clearly the best Call of Duty game. Just hands down. It was a big game changer when it came out as well. Oh man, I whooped it. I whooped it so bad. So bad did I woof it. I actually kind of like that HD40. It felt very satisfying. Sam has subscribed. Thank you, Sam. I wonder if that's the same Sam I was giving advice to. I don't even know. What am I getting track on? But yeah, Modern Warfare Remastered was really good. I know a lot of people are more hyped than that, than they are for Infinite Warfare. It's not even good that I can't get the name right. And rightfully so, because honest to God, if you want to ask me what I think about the trailer comparisons and stuff, I think the Modern Warfare Remastered trailer looks better than the Infinite Warfare trailer. It just plain does. Oh gosh! I have to get away from that because my teammates will get massacred. They'll get hit by the laser gun lightning thing, it'll chain to me, and I'll just be dead. Bad teammates get me killed a lot with that kind of stuff. Apparently we're losing TDM even though I'm 12-2, which is a little bit disappointing. Thank you, Vonderhaar! Thank you for that lag. Man, I knew it. I watched it happen. Thank you, DJ Vaughn. You were spinning those mixtapes at just the right moment. What do I put my brightness at? Dude, I couldn't tell you here live on the stream. I'd have to go dig into my settings and look it up. I fiddle with it a lot. Okay. I'm going to slow down a little bit around this corner because I'm feeling some crapola around here. Kuda still rips butts. Multiple shooters! Nope, he just had a Peacekeeper with a boa on it. I mean, an ELO on it. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. The good site. The barracks. Derp, derp, derp. That was a derp on my part, too. Okay, 13-5. I can't blame my teammates here. Clearly, I'm losing this one solo. Almost lost that right there, too. You know what? I want your Peacekeeper. I think I'm going to make... Oh, you don't have any ammo in your stupid Peacekeeper. I'm going to try to make it an on-stream rule that when people drop guns that I don't have, I just have to pick them up and go with it. Regardless of what kind of attachments they've actually got going on. Alright, this time, guys, we're going in aggressive, really high. Hopefully it pays off. Not that kind of high, by the way, but just the aggressive kind, you know. Ooh, could not flash out in time. I say flash like I'm playing League of Legends. It'd be interesting, or, you know, Tracer. I'm hopeful for Infinite Warfare multiplayer. I mean, I want it to be good. I want all the games that I've played to be good. I really do, believe it or not. I know it's really popular to hate on COD and say it's the worst game ever and it's AIDS and that I hope this game fails and that people at Infinity Ward get cancer and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, that would get me easy subs and views, but at the end of the day, I want my COD games to be good. That's... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's what I really, really want. I work for the best of that, regardless of what other people in the community have to say. And I think that supply drops, the original concept of supply drops I actually thought was a good thing, because I know that loot systems actually add longevity to games like this that are relatively simple and straightforward. And I really love the fact that it started out cosmetic only. I really did. I thought, even the idea of getting the new melee weapons, they weren't really game-changing, but they were very cool. I love that idea. But once we started adding weapons, I started to like it less. The first set of weapons weren't really, like, good weapons, you know? So it wasn't a big deal. But then the second set of weapons got better, and then the set after that got better, and it got progressively more pay-to-win. It got progressively more buy supply drops to get the cool stuff, and that's what I don't like. I think Overwatch is almost... Oh, no! Oh, no! Ooh. A shining example of how to treat your community right. Overwatch is committed to cosmetic-only RNG goods. Connor Doherty, man... Oh crap, I was reading messages. Dude, Connor Doherty, take care. And Jordan Guerrero, if you're gay, that's okay by me, dude. It's fine. I mean, I may not date you because that's just not my thing. I don't really date guys, but hey, fudge. I don't know if my team's gonna be able to pull this out. I'm pulling it out as hard as I can. I'm pulling out like a high schooler that couldn't afford a condom here.
It's down to this. Pick it up.
I'm pulling it out like that skeezy guy at the bar who likes to brag about how many women he's been with. Oh, you dirty. You're dirty. He tricked me. He tricked me. So, Drifter, how do you feel that Black Ops 3 is compared to previous Call of Duty games? Really good. Honestly, really good. A lot of you can do the hate on COD thing if you want to and tell me the game is trash or whatever, but that's bullshit. This game is actually very good. It plays good. It runs good, except the more recent patch made it run kind of dumb. And it's fun to play. It's well balanced. They have a good competitive scene going on. They have a lot of good stuff. Somebody says my audio is going out. It shouldn't be. You're the only person complaining about the audio, so it might just be on your end. So the backflip would be sick. We need backflips on in-depth. No, we don't. Or on NW3. Condoms are natural skin. Well, if your girl's wearing birth control, there's no choice there, but you should be safe. Guys, don't be silly. Wrap that willy. You always want to practice safe sex, because nobody likes STDs, and somebody tells me condoms are expensive. Do you know what else is expensive? Babies. Babies are expensive. Man, you think that $10 box of condoms is a lot of money? Wait until you're paying 10% of your money in child support every single month.
They give out free condoms.
Oh yeah, they give out free
The
condoms? Where?
heart is the strongest muscle.
Public health places.
Oh yeah, public health centers in the United States give out free condoms. Those Durexes, they're cheap, but they're fine. And Boss You Trust donated $3, says, do you think raising horizontal sensitivity can cancel out having to add the stock attachment on a weapon?
The heart is
Absolutely
the
not.
strongest muscle.
Also, you see people running Recon and Varix Vespers. I think it's trolling or justified as useful. I think it's justified as useful because I would absolutely do it as well. I really would. And adding the stock attachment doesn't change your horizontal sensitivity. I mean, you're still going to aim the same. Now, sidestepping will be easier, but now raising sensitivity isn't going to change the necessity of that class at all. Not even remotely. Not even a smidge. And I use those attachments all the time. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the glitch here because we're doing pretty good. I'll even play on the new map. I'll play on the lag map. Rare Rizzy1 donated $3, says, hey Drift, what's the easiest way to tether a DSLR or webcam with OBS? I have a Nikon D3300 and it lags on Digicam control. The best way to do it is to get an Elgato HD60 Pro, and in my case I have two of them. Sponsorship moment, shameless sponsorship with Elgato. Link down there in the description. Click the links and make me feel good. Yes, I play Pokemon Go, and my level is 24. I actually have a set of really good Pokemon, but my phone isn't with me. Pokemon Go is very addictive, but so what I did, it's Elgato HD60. It's an internal HDMI capture card, and I have two of them running in a multicam configuration. So I have one capture card that my Xbox goes to, and this webcam up here, if I click, this is actually like a hand cam, like a sort of vlogging camera that I have set up. I could set up a DSLR as well. Anything that has HDMI out should work just fine. And you run those two, and you just run the HDMI out to your console. Yep. Raptor, you're right. The sellout is real. Now, Elgato guys are nice. They're actually hooking me up with a phone for Gamescom. Thank God, because I do not have a SIM card compatible phone, and it's just, I don't even have any extra Androids. It's just a huge penis in the anus the way it's set up right now. Whoa, what are you doing here? What do you you biscuit eater. But no, Elgato's the real homies. They're hooking me up with a phone so that I'll be able to tweet and send messages and stuff for Gamescom. So good on them. Good sponsor. Elgato, I think, is like my oldest sponsorship. I'm not sure. I don't think that Elgato is going to have anything to reveal at Gamescom. If my understanding is correct, their dealio is they are going to have a private... Oh, I gotta take it. They're going to have a private little meeting area for, like, business people to look at the new... They do have something new that they've been working on, and I know about it, but I don't think it's ready to be revealed for the public. I think they're going to do a business showing in Gamescom, and then like a public reveal a little bit later.
Engine stored.
So that's kind of their plan for Gamescom. Whoop.
Checking time delta.
And that is how you use glitch to save your life. I have seen the new Elgato something. I think it's pretty nice. Then again, I'm kind of biased since I've been working with them since like the beginning of forever, right? Oh crap, I'm about to get fudged here. I can't get on the table. Oh crap. Oh crap. I gotta get out of this little death area too. It's not a good spot to be in. Really not. Peacekeeper is such a beefcake gun. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the Peacekeeper is really good. I thought it was good just statistically speaking, but once I started using it, that's when I realized this gun was no joke.
Stay Hawkeye.
Hailstorm on standby.
See where they're at. Where are they hiding? Oh no. Well, I'll get somebody at least. Okay, can't stay there forever because I don't really even have the ammo to work for long-range engagements. Tai Nguyen, nice to see you. Tai Nguyen, you were right. Gamescom was the bomb, and Real Zephyr has subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, Real Zephyr. I appreciate it, dude.
Tango down.
I need to find a new gun because this one is running out of bullets. Really bad. Really, really badly. Oh, do I even have a window to shoot out of here? Yeah, I do. That's good.
Hostile UAV above.
And now I wish I had my other anti-UAV weapon that I dropped so long ago. So very long ago. Just trying not to die here because there's no real reason to run out here and die, you know?
Counter UAV is online.
And my nose itches. Oh, come on. Nose itches super bad. Oh, what did I just spawn into? What the crap was that? Oh, peasants. What do they know about shotguns? Nothing, apparently.
Congratulations.
Let's do the quick double back. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? That's not that. Oh, was that them?
Restored.
Ah! He outsmarted me, man. My nose is itching so bad today. I hope you guys forgive me. Picking my boogers on stream is not what I wanted to do, but it's just one of those days. So bad makes me feel like I can't even breathe. Don't need the Pharaoh. I have no use for that one, unfortunately. Got AK'd up. AK up. Doing really good, but it looks like I am once again on Team Tato. Not even the good Team Tato with the doggos, just the dumb Team Tato. I say as I aggressively run around the corner. I think I'm starting to play aggressive here because I realize how bad my team is losing. Like how far behind we are and how much we're going to have to come back in order to win this game. So I'm starting to play like really hyper aggressive, thinking I can make up for the team's failure, but it's probably going to compound the failure and make everything worse if I just had to bet.
Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming.
Assassin. Fire. Kill.
Hostile lightning strike targeting.
Somebody's behind me.
Be advised.
Don't ADS often, but when I do...
Glitch complete.
Shoot, come on. Kind of a hot zone over here, don't you think, guys? Busy, busy, busy.
Reaper down.
Trying to hold it down for my team. Oh no, couldn't hold it down through that. Zombify says, would you recommend the Netduma to a German customer? Are there any known issues? I don't think so. I know that the Netduma team is based out of the United Kingdom, and their primary user base is EU. Not just UK, but like all of EU. I also know that they have a lot of customers in Saudi Arabia, and that the router is manufactured in, I want to say, Norway, if I'm not mistaken. So there's no reason that it wouldn't work for Germany or almost anywhere in the EU. Just absolutely no reason. I mean, dumb things happen sometimes, but it should work fine. It really should. I mean, if something happens, then just return it. That's what I tell people about all these like products and stuff that I sponsor. I try to work with really good companies, right? Like I try to have the good stuff and not the crapola. But sometimes some things just don't work for some people, and if that's the case for you, then you should just return it. Don't argue with people. Don't worry about this and that. Just return the product, guys. You don't have to worry about hurting my feelings at all. Not even remotely, because I want you guys to have the best stuff possible. That's the whole point on the channel. That's the whole point with the companies I work with. That's why people... It's like, man, you only work with all these expensive companies. Well, yes, because they got the good stuff. Not out here peddling crap. ICR all day. J-Hub, you're right. Putting the laser sight on the KRM actually does make it worse for very baffling reasons. But J-Hub is right. KRM laser sight I would not recommend at all. Makes the gun significantly worse. KRM is best with no attachments or rapid fire. Just one or the other there. Okay, they're all kind of like going, they're all over here on this backside. I wonder if I can boost over here and not get hurt or noticed. If I'm lucky, I can. That was retarded of me. Oh, you little peasants. It's okay, I got another Hellstorm. I'm trying so hard to like hold it down for my team, guys. I really want this to work, but I just don't think it is. I'm going 28-8 here, and the rest of the team is like, how do I tie shoelaces? They are confusing. It's okay. That's alright. Oh no, I scooped it up. Oh, I get to be the last death after that huge failure right there. It's okay, we were gonna lose anyway. Villain says, if I could request an Elgato to live stream with, which one would you recommend? Oh, he was from behind. Wow, okay. I would strongly recommend the HD60 Pro. The internal one is just hard to beat.
You survived.
Semi-auto games, semi-auto guns are okay in this one, and I gotta make sure I kept up with my donations, make sure I didn't miss any. Yeah, we're totally good. Excellent. I'm gonna turn off this webcam again so I can... Oh, that's not it. Let's see this one right here, so I can pick my boogers. Fast mags isn't bad. What is this video about? This is a video about a fresh prestige and having a little bit of fun in Call of Duty. Yeah, the Argus can be very fun, but I find it to be less consistent than the other shotguns. It just... Astoma animations, dude, people do pay attention to you. It's just difficult. It's very busy. Why don't I stream on Twitch? It's because I like YouTube better. I like streaming on YouTube Gaming. It's fun for me. We've got good people here. Pyro, good to see you, man. Have they looked into the frame dropping issues of PS4? I have talked to people at Treyarch. I know that they are looking into it. I do not know if they have found anything actually useful about it yet, is the best way for me to say that. Let's see, what's a fun gun here? Pharaoh. I'm running the Pharaoh just the way I like it. Nobody can tell me what to do. My name's John Cena. Actually, my name's Drifter, but that's okay. I'm John Cena today. Let's go to launchers, XM53. I can drop one grenade for that and go to my XM53 because I can shoot stuff down if I have to. I'll go with the diamond launcher just because. Let's make it fun, guys. Let's make it diamond. Diamond's a little more fun sometimes. Oops, almost forgot. Let's do blast suppressor so I don't get washed away. And specialist. I'm going to stick with glitch. I'm actually doing really good with glitch today, guys. Dog cam, please. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any dogs up today. Nope. Dog cam's pretty empty right now. No doggos, ladies and gentlemen. They're taking a break at the moment. The Sweet Bro says, why does Black Ops 3 Online have to download every time I play? It has something to do with... Yeah, Pyro, you're right. That's exactly correct. It has something to do with checking to make sure that your version is authentic, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the dealio there. And his name is John Cena. Drifter, can you play Search and Destroy, please? Diamond Enderman, I have never once, in all of Black Ops 3, played one single solitary game of Search and Destroy. But you know what? I'll play one just for you, bud. Just for you today, I will play some S&D, okay?
Tango down.
I think they spawned on the right. Oh, God. Yep, we just flipped the spawn super fast. I'll tell you what, at the end of this game, even though I have neither dead silence nor awareness, I will break out the search and destroy tryhard panties and see if I can get something going on for you, man. Look at this gun shredding butts already. Bet we've spawn flipped already, too. Oh, man. Nuketown TDM is AIDS. It's literally AIDS. Car's gonna blow anytime soon. And I was in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Yeah, J-Hub's telling me search and destroy Fracture. I would play Fracture, but Fracture tends to lag a lot, and I'm already fighting the lag as much as I possibly can here. Okay, let's see if I can fix this. Oh yeah, see, lots of lag. Gola, come on. Lagola, Angola, Batman, and dinosaurs. We can figure this out, guys. We can. What? Come on, DJ Vaughn. That's not even right. That triggers me. Okay, these guys are playing a little rough today. Kind of slapping me around and calling me dirty names here. Okay, whew, come on teammates, I need you to carry me. I've carried you guys for the last couple of games. I need you to carry me now, okay? That's embarrassing. I went from like 4 KD to half KD, so this shit sucks. Let me get out of the way of all that. Okay, still basically a half KD. I'm just gonna slow my roll here and play way more conservative-y. I'm gonna pretend that I'm so conservative that Donald Trump is my Lord and Savior. That's what I'm gonna do. That's how conservative I have to be here. I'm so conservative, I'm not even Republican, I'm a libertarian. So conservative, I can't even be a libertarian. I have to go to the Tea Party. That's what you gotta do. When you start losing, see, I've almost managed to correct my KD. The team's not doing exactly as fantastic as one would hope, but still getting dropped pretty fast, but that's okay. This has to do with my aim. J-Hub, I see you there. Yeah, thanks for messing with me. I appreciate it. Not really, sort of, but we'll make this work. Trying my absolute best to make this work. I'm trying to write this game of TDM, but unfortunately it's just slipping further and further away from us. Oh, that's why I like the XM52. If I ever break it out to shoot down aircraft and things go tits up, I can just do that. Jamie donated $3. Says, hey Drift, I've not been able to catch a live stream so far because I'm in Manchester, UK. Glad I could finally drop in and say thanks for keeping me entertained and work with all the long streams on YouTube. Keep it up, man. Jamie, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like the streams, long and short. Glad you like the content as well. Gotta get out of it. Let's just go back up here. Yeah, because that was just too much.
Won't state restored.
Idiot. What an idiot. I'm the idiot. I let him walk by me. Not sure what's going on with the team, but we are definitely losing right now. That was not a great position. Do you use control freaks? Not currently. I used them for a little bit before I had a PlayStation 4 scuff. The control freaks are a good product. There is nothing at all wrong with control freaks. I just don't currently use them. That's it. I was a deterrent right there. Got pistoled in the back of my own spawn, but took a guy with me. He's gonna hate that kill cam if he ever bothers to watch it. And once again, I get an embarrassing death here at the end.
Recruits?
I missed some new subscription, guys. I'm sorry about that. So we got Shadow Evil has subscribed. Thank you, Shadow Evil, for the new subscription. I appreciate it. Got SVG'd right in the bootay right there. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Got Twitter notifications rolling in. What? Somebody's tweeting at me. Cyber reverberation. Huh. That's interesting. Mitch Blackmore, Juggernaut Mitch, tweeting at me as well. And Andrew Stoddard, Jessica tweeting at me. I'm going to go ahead and retweet that one. That's a good quote. Now would be a good time to sub if you guys want the shout-outs. I can read them all the time. Blank has subscribed. Thank you, Blank. I appreciate it. Let's see what we're going on here. Oh, I got a new thumbnail. How does that look? I'm going to have to Alt-Tab out of my thing here. This is for a video that's coming out while I'm in Gamescom. Oh, that looks great. That looks great. Denny Anomanan has subscribed along with Diamond Enderman. And I think I need to back out of this lobby real quick. Actually need to be able to see what I'm doing. That would help. Leave lobby. Okay, so we're going to create a search and destroy class. Zombify dropped $3 to say, Drift, you answered all my questions. I had to drop something. Have a great time at Gamescom. Sadly, I can't be there. Failed to buy a ticket, but I'm sure I'll get a chance to say hi some occasion. Zombizify, take a train to Cologne. I'm doing a fan meetup in Cologne that is not tied to Gamescom. Vanos Gaming sub, man, I don't know if that's legit Vanos or not, but either way, I hope so. Assault Riffles, I'll take the HVK 30. Actually, I like the XR2 for this. XR2 is just beefcake for this mode. I don't even need the recoil thingy on it. It'll be fine as is. I do need this. All of those are fine. I'm gonna drop this, and I'm actually gonna take a Marshall just because I might need it. And I don't know why I'm on a gold kick today, but we are doing some gold. Got some new subscriptions coming in. I missed again, unfortunately. Sorry about that, guys. Unlisted Flame, good to see you. 172005 has subscribed. Thank you. Let's go to Core Search and Destroy. Actually got more people in S&D than we do in Domination today, which is a little bit unusual. You should join Face so you could quickscope. Okay. What attachments are best for the FFAR? Absolutely. You want to have fast mags. You need fast mags for the FFAR. I also prefer having foregrip in stock. Those are the three that I go for. I think the FFAR is one of those assault rifles that plays better when you overload it. So most of the time I'm running like a recoil reduction optic, and I'm running fast mags or extended mags, and I'm running quick draw and stock and all this kind of stuff. So Villain says, if you could be a part of any Call of Duty World League team, which one would you choose? I would choose Team Glorious Pink Wall. I even got the pink scuff. I got pink headsets around here. Pink Wall should be competing for COD Champs this year. What in the hit marker? Come on, I'm watching hit markers already here. A lot of sniping going on. It's like somebody else says it. Okay. This is going to be me next round. All these snipers, and I'm going to be over here with the XR2. That's got a pretty cool camo right there. Abraham Sadeo has subscribed along with T-Marker 2000 T-Mar. Thank you for subscribing, guys. I appreciate it.
Defend the objectives.
Let's see. Catho Gamza, sponsorship recommendations for a channel with 10K. I would take a look into No Scope Glasses. I think you'll be very pleased with the program that they offer. It's pretty straightforward as well. Oh, I missed. I woofed it. I woofed it so bad. Oh, my aim was off and his aim was on point dead. Just like that. Yeah, guys, if you're a small channel and you're looking for sponsorships, I would recommend taking a look around. No Scope Gaming Glasses offer really decent sponsorships for low-end channels. It's really easy to get. Control Freaks partner a lot of people. They've been upping their requirements recently. G2A does it. G2A is a little bit on the sketchy side. They used to be legit, but not so much anymore. I love how that guy fell right off the map. Batman Dark has subscribed along with Spencer Holmes. This guy, this Goat Hennessy, is going to town. Joseph Mendez has subscribed, but Goat Hennessy just couldn't clutch it for us. I have no idea how to play Search and Destroy. I'm all about these respawn game modes. What's my favorite Call of Duty? I'm going to go ahead and say COD 4, or Modern Warfare 1. Mauro Manez and MRA Gaming has subscribed. What's some other good sponsorships? Bot4 has subscribed. Netduma is actually still a relatively small partner, and they will partner people. Like, you don't have to be huge to get a Netduma partnership. You really don't, so they're definitely worth looking into. I think they're good people. They've been really good to, with me. They've done good support. I think they pay well, which of course matters in a sponsorship, and the product is good, so you're not shafting your fans or anything like that. And that's one of the most important things when it comes to a partnership that you want to look into. Of course, everybody wants to get paid. Everybody wants to make big... Oh, no! Oh, Legendary Swift, you are dirty. You are dirty, Legendary Swift. But you want to have a good product. You want to have something that you are comfortable literally putting your name on, because that's what you're going to be doing. And you'd be surprised where if your channel grows, or if your partnership takes off, they'll do branded versions of that. Like, at some point in the future, I might do branded Astros. Terminator Penguin has subscribed. Khalid has subscribed as well, along with Random, I See Everything, and Adam Rochelle coming in here. Diamond Enderman, you have been noticed, your senpai. Dan Gaming subscribed. We're going to head spectating. Drift, the PDO Clown. We got some Drift members in here. Glad to have somebody holding it down with his M8A7 that he has 6,552 kills on, but not good enough to stop the Vesper. And I think that's the end of the... Is that the end of the game? Is that game over? Or is that round over? I'm not sure what this goes up to. If you were to bring it back from other COD games, I would love to bring back Summit. YouTube Gaming has subscribed. That's an interesting one.
Failed in our objectives. Stand by for
So to piggyback on, oh man, you're sponsored by Roxio. That sucks, dude. Roxio were huge assholes to me back in the day. They were. I'm out of contract now, so I can say that. They were just not good to work with. They did not have a good product, and they lied like crazy. Temporary Angry, nice to see you. How do you find a good network? That's a tricky one. A lot of networks are the same. If you're looking for networks, every network is going to say, we have the best ad rates. We'll get you a 10 CPM guaranteed. I promise you they're going to say that. What it means is it's a 10 CPM on monetized videos, not a 10 CPM flat. Shane and Seth also subscribed. I appreciate it, guys. Along with MG Vlogs, and they'll say crazy stuff like, we have this in-house tool that'll optimize your videos, and you'll get some sort of increased revenue, and we have a dedicated art team to do something. And Chronicle Duty has subscribed, and they'll say some stuff like, we get the best sponsored deals, and our network has been around for this and that, and it's a community. Literally all of this is lies. All of this is complete BS. Don't listen to any of it. The only thing you need to concern yourself with on your network is your revenue share and a signing bonus if you get one. That's it, because all networks monetize the same. And now networks do have VIP partnerships, they do sponsored deals, and they do have other services, but the majority of the time it's for Crazy Bones 728 has subscribed, but the majority of the time it's just for the top partners. So if you're not like a top partner, you're gonna get the shaft on this deal, just completely shafted. So you don't wanna even worry about it. Like, you don't even want to worry about any of those other bonus things until you've got like over 500,000 subscribers. Elson and Alex has subscribed. I appreciate it. You can go back and look at some of my older videos. The YouTuber here, your name went by super fast. But basically, this was back in the Machinima days when they were doing the game capture. Their first game capture HD, the product was really bad, and they sent it to me to do a review video on, and they're going to pay me $2,000. Darius Stallings has subscribed. I appreciate it. And you do, for gaming, Pyro, you need a network. You need a network for gaming. And they told me to change my review because it was too negative. New sponsor, 2Kevona22 has subscribed. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you for subscribing. And basically, I caved. I really didn't want to, but I was broke when I was doing this. Like, I was dead ass broke, like $100 in the bank account when I'm doing this kind of stuff, right? So I caved, and I agreed to change my review. And then they said my new review was still too negative. I'm like, okay. And then they say I do it again, and then they said it was too negative again, and then they said I wasn't being a good partner and all this other kind of BS. And it got to the point where they wouldn't even allow me to say in the review that I didn't like the design of the box. and it made me so mad that I just rage quit the entire sponsor process and went back on my contract and gave up the money and everything. Fluffy Third has subscribed, thank you, along with Post Dizzy 304. So I gave up the $2,000, and I did without because they were basically telling me to lie. At one point, their live streaming feature didn't work, and they told me to film some other gameplay or something and say it was a live stream. Fred Colably has subscribed. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. It was just so dishonest. Eminem Mathers is there. It was so dirty and so wrong. I just wanted no part of it whatsoever. It was just so messed up. Now, let's see if I can peek this and not die. Oh, I see him. Hold up. I'm gonna die if I stay there because that's a sniper. I'm actually probably gonna die if I'm not watching my back here. Oh, you got shreked. Oh. Oh, no! The enemy was around the corner. Yeah, we got a new sponsor, 2Kevona22. Thanks for sponsoring the channel, man. It's been a little bit since we got a new sponsor. Feels good to get some new sponsor hype. Jaffa Raptor and Gotswagen Like 3U has subscribed, along with Silent Blood. Good to see you, Silent Blood. Thank you. And Waz Ali has subscribed. And YouTube, Agario, YouTube, Creepercraft Gaming got a huge sub train coming in. Thanks, guys. Another blank one. Let's go back to the game here. We got Breachy Longbarrel, Andes, Jack Winlock. This is insane. My team managed to pull through with some Breachy spam. Foxy Gaming 99. What do you think about COD Infinite Warfare? I think that the other game looks better. Let's see. 2Kevona22 says, been a Team Drift member for 4 years, so happy to find us a sponsor. Support my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the great gameplay. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? I do. My favorite Pokemon is Articuno. I really, truly just loved playing with Articuno back in the day. Mike Dodd says, massive journalist respect. I've walked away from BS like that before in my career. Thank you. It's not easy when you ain't got no money. Like, yeah, like, you know, I'm doing better for myself now. Oh my God, that guy beat me. I'm doing better for myself now, so I can do that. But at the time, you know, you're like, you're running on empty and you got no money and you have to choose to either lie to people or be hungry, and I chose it wasn't be hungry, it was more like, I always had money for food. It was when I was moving to Texas. I basically ended up foregoing that and having to BS my moving money a lot more and stretch it a lot thinner than Jessica originally would have allowed. Got a lot of new subs rolling in. 2Kevona says, lol, I'm a gamer girl, lol. I have no idea. Sorry about that. Thanks, lady. I guess I have too many genderfied pronouns. I just assume that everybody is a guy because I know a lot of my audience is, but glad to have gamer girls, glad to have support. Some people think I'm really skeezy because on Twitter, anytime a gamer girl, female, sends me a message, it's like reply like super fast. The real reason for that is not that I'm skeezy and hitting on girls, but rather that in Call of Duty, and especially for FPS games, there's not that many girls actually playing or part of the gaming fan base. So I think they're like, not unicorns, but they're rare and valuable, and I kind of try to keep my female fans around. Every way I say this, it sounds wrong, but you want to have a diverse fan base, right? I want to have a fan base composed of men, composed of women, geographically distant, age different, you know. You want to keep it diverse, right? But the biggest area I'm struggling in with diversity is with women, so anytime I see a female fan, it's like, I must retain this follower. I must maintain my diversity. And the brain just, I think I'm overthinking things, probably. But Kevona, thank you for subscribing or sponsoring. I appreciate it. Look at this guy. Oh, turn on him. Turn on him. No, hide. Get your health regen. Luca, get your health regen. It's all up to you. Don't use that gun. That's the wrong gun for this. That's actually the right gun for that situation. Look at this guy go. I'm 1 in 4 here. I've got 1 kill this entire time. Can he do it? Can he do it? The other guy cannot aim. He's so bad. Somebody says, Keck making a female Twitter account right now. Oh, I can see the fake ones. The fake ones are super easy to spot. Anytime I see some girl on Twitter that's like a model and she's like, nope, that's fake, guys. I know better than that. One thing I have noticed, though, There are almost as many women playing Overwatch as men. There are just a metric boatload of women in Overwatch, which makes it very, very unique in the first-person shooter genre. Not necessarily for gaming, because I know there's a lot of girls that play like League of Legends and they play WoW and some stuff like Fudge Sickles getting killed by a subscriber and some stuff like that. Who's even aiming at me? What the balls? But for Overwatch, it's probably got more women playing a first-person shooter than anything. No, I don't hardly ever send gamer girls DMs. That's not my thing. I've seen some of those other guys, like the pro players. They show me their phones, and it's interesting to look at. Not exactly safe for work, but interesting. Drifter, I dare you to reply to this. Ollie Green, you got your reply. Yeah, J-Hub, you're right. As long as you can carry, that's what's important. When it comes to Call of Duty, I don't matter what your gender is, or if you're transgender, or ace, or acro, or otherkin. If you can put me on your back and carry me to higher levels, that's fine. Danny's has subscribed as well. Yeah, says COD is truly one of my favorite games, but I totally get that a lot of girls. Actually, Kavona, you're kind of wrong. I think there are a lot more girls playing video games now than they used to be. But I do think that they play different games than men tend to gravitate toward. Yeah, I play with Ali Mew a lot. She's really, really competitive. Like, she's very, very sweaty. God bless. Competitiveness is ridiculous with her. Kind of good, because she'll put my team on her back. And God bless America and all the founding fathers. What is happening to me here today? This, ladies and gentlemen, is why I do not play Search and Destroy. This is my weakest game mode. I always get picked off because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so much better at playing respawn game modes. Yep. Do you like the supply drop system? Of course not. I like getting new content, but I don't like its current form. I don't like stat-changing weapons behind a paywall of any sort, and I don't like the paywall is slowly creeping up and increasing. Like, Pomage dropped $900 to get the new sniper rifle, which is bananas. Venos Killer 337 has subscribed. Thank you very much. I have considered streaming Overwatch later tonight with my wife, and you gotta break out your pistol. No, with maybe J-Hub and Ali and Eric and my wife and brother and some other people. We'll just see what we get going on that Overwatch. Captain J, good morning to you. Good to see you up this early. Let's see. Crimson Clarity says he met his fiance of 3 years playing Black Ops Zombies. Well, props to you. That's a rare one, and congratulations. Not too many people meet their fiancés playing Black Ops Zombies or video games in general. Yeah, I'm sure she does like that. Noobs with big boobs, that's me. FEX 420, thank you. Oh, yeah, definitely no more S&D for me. Is the new sniper good? Yeah, probably. It's probably good. Filthy Gaming MD. I haven't had a chance to even pick it up and use it, but it's probably good. Panda Headquarters has subscribed. We got to get some extra pandemonium in here. Drifter is such a big S&D noob. Dude, I am. I'm a huge S&D noob. I play respawn game modes, right? What attachments do you recommend for the HG40? I would probably say Rapid Fire and Foregrip are going to be the way to go on that one. Rapid Fire and Foregrip. Let's go ahead and leave this lobby. And, oh, I can actually get some other stuff here. Thank goodness. All right. That's pretty good. This class is actually fine. Actually, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to junk these two. And there we go. I got a lot of classes with grenade launchers. That one is totally fine. Let's see. Actually, can I change this up? I don't really need these attachments. I don't need long barrel. Rapid fire is a little bit nice. It's not the most useful attachment, but I'll take it, I suppose. There we go. Flak jacket, flak jacket. That's fine and dandy. Okay. Let's make a new class. Let's make a new class since we're going to be going into respawn game modes. MX Garand, Brim, Snooper Roofles. I don't actually have that much cool stuff right now. I'll break out the good old MX Garand here for funsies. Actually, I can't actually load that down with attachments. I need a low attachment weapon. Woof. Woof, 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 woof. Actually, I don't like any of these guns right now. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. Nah, I probably need this one. Alright. Then let's actually change up our specialist as well. Let's do something a little bit more fun. And let's go to public match, find match, core. Let's try good old domination. Let's see if we can get a dom match now and make sure I haven't missed too many new subscribers. I do miss them sometimes. Sweaty Obama has subscribed. By the way, did you guys see that thing with Obama's daughter smoking weed? I saw that today. It blew my mind. I thought it was hilarious. What I also thought was funny is how mad people got about it. Rex has subscribed. They were like, Obama's daughter smoking drugs? It's a class 1 felony. Nepotism? And I looked it up. She was at a music festival in Lollapalooza, which is in Bogota, Colombia. She's 18 years old, fresh out of high school, celebrating by going to Lollapalooza, and they catch her smoking a joint. And I'm sitting here thinking, temporary angry, glad you like the DX Racer. I love that. No dogs for the dog cam. I'm sitting there thinking, this girl is at a huge music festival that is just rife with like cocaine and LSD and mushrooms, and she's taking one hit of a joint. Like, get real, guys. Get real. That is the least bad thing she could do. Honestly, that's less dangerous than getting super drunk there, because you can get raped when you get super drunk. I don't know. I thought it was like, make it way overblown, but maybe that's just me. Maybe that's that little communist in me coming out. What's the most overpowered pistol that's not DLC? Probably the RK5 is probably the better one. Jalen Green and Dead End TPK has subscribed.
The heart is this.
Lollapalooza's in Chicago? Whoopsies. Well, I guess I got wrong about that one. Still not too bad, though. I'm gonna break this one out right here. Crown Majesty. It's in Chicago. Uh-oh. Guess I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna shut up. Let's see. Crown Majesty donated. I'm gonna see if I can read that. How do you feel about Black Ops 2? Do you think it's coming to current generation consoles? I hope so. I really would love to get Black Ops 2 as a pre-order bonus, or as a just as anything really right now. Black Ops 2 is one of my favorite COD games of all time, so it would be great to have it back in the rotation, you know. Oh, this is a slow game of domination. Drift subs, you guys got to join up. We got to get some more stuff going on in here. Hey, Ozymandias, what's up, bud? Uh-oh, we got a Doge. Do you guys want Doge Cam? If you want Doge Cam, you got to let me know right now in the chat. You got to say Doge Cam or hashtag Doge, hashtag Fat Dogs. You got to let me know. P. McGinnis 100, I do not know why your parents won't let you start a YouTube channel. That probably means your parents suck and are over-controlling, to be honest. Unless they think that you're going to put in too much work on the channel and not enough work on your school. If that's the case, or if you're doing bad in school, I'm going to tell you to focus on school. Not everybody's going to get YouTube famous. Just look on eBay. All those capture cards on sale. It's just like a boulevard of broken dreams. However, let's break out this here Vesper. Oh, it rips. There's no reason for you to... Okay, we have an almost exclusively yes on the Doge Cam. So let me turn it on here, and let me change it up. Let's configure video. It's a little bit bright right now, I think. Take the autofocus off. Doot. Oh man.
We lost C.
This is awful. Why is it so bright? There we go.
Securing B.
Yep, that's the Doge Cam right there. He's not doing a whole lot, but he's there. Jessica, would you mind coming in here and aggravating the dog? In a minute. We'll just come in here and make him do something cute.
Securing Bravo.
Crap, there's a dude in our spawn. Well, now we got two dogs on camera. JK. Nah, so I guess he's just getting pettings, guys. That's one of the bad things about having a dog cam, is that I can't guarantee that they're going to be doing cute things. Sometimes they just don't. Who's that? What's that song with the little doggy in the window? What's the little doggy in the window song? That's what we should sing. Me and you, a duet right now.
No.
You don't like to sing duets with me?
No.
That's good, because I can't sing for crap.
Yeah.
Inbound.
I'm probably like the most tone-deaf person you've ever heard in your life.
Securing B.
Crap, crap, crap.
All smoke, no fire.
Can't take that objective when there's so many people around. I wish I could. Now is a good time to take it. Okay, they're mostly
Securing
dead.
B.
We're gonna throw that out that way. Whoa, come on. Vaughn, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Vaughn.
Locked down.
I voted for you. Sexiest COD Dev 2016.
Deploy
Losing
UAV.
Bravo.
Oh, yes! Stopped him. Prestige level 8 and 8 makes me feel good. Come on.
Losing B.
Nobody wants to come out and play?
Securing Charlie.
Aw, nobody wants to play with my bow and arrow.
Maintain current posture. Counter UAV inbound. Enemy took B.
Ah! Lame! Lame, lame, lame. Now we have no doggo. Time to turn off the dog cam, guys. No doggo. We have a Harambe cam? Yeah, I'm sure that's a thing. I do know they have a Loch Ness cam. It's like a live webcam that they put underwater you can check out anytime and, hopes of seeing the monster, I suppose. Let me know how that works out for you guys. Whoops. A wife cam. Snipe, snipe, snipe. We have lots of requests to see me snipe. Wow, I don't know why we got so many. I'll tell you what, guys. After this game, if the map will allow for it, I will do some PO6 sniping. I think I'm comfortable enough with the PO6 to try that.
Wasted. Reaper down.
Okay, so if Lollapalooza's in Chicago, then Miss Obama is having some issues. Terribility, I unfortunately can't say that I know how to join. You're going to have to just kind of figure that one out. People always manage to join in progress, so it can't be too hard. I really feel bad about deleting the group, but that did help my game's performance a lot. Like, oh my god, it helped a lot. The skipping and lagging was incredibly bad before I did that. Now it's just regular bad. Shouldn't be how it is, but that is how it is. Oh, I like that Bryce Philly 32. I like that sniper rifle little ACI art you got right there. Snipe, 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 snipe. Shadow Prodigy says, Drifter, how the fudge you doing? I'm doing pretty good today. Just having a little bit of fun streaming this morning. Everything's going pretty good here on the YouTubes. Just shooting some people. Pull off some trick shots. Oh, no. We say use Locust. I don't know if I've quite got the skill to use a Locust. Don't use the... Oh, we got a lot of people saying don't use the PO6 since it's actually a sniper rifle, since it's an assault rifle and not snipery enough. Okay.
Friendly hater inbound.
Alright, Harambes. Whoop, that's gonna be my butt over here.
Grenade.
Bravo locked down.
Good job, teammates.
Counter
I did
UAV
pretty much
inbound.
nothing to help you all, but I feel like I was part of something here. Oh, you bimbe. There we go, we got it.
Metal.
I saw this one, I had to take it.
Scratch one fire.
Friendly UAV.
Attracted a lot of attention my way here, unfortunately. Way too much attention over here.
Inbound.
God, I would love to have this gun. It's so good. But it's locked behind supply drops, so yay fucking that. This gun is so fun. Sorry guys, try not to curse too much. Yeah, if I get a choice, if you guys really don't want me to use the PO6, I'll probably break out the Locust instead.
Hold your positions.
Here we go.
Losing B.
This is what I'm talking about.
Friendly hater inbound. We lost B. Friendly counter UAV inbound. Securing B.
Enforcers down.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Trying to hunt these people over here. They're all kind of in the spawn. Sucks to be you, nerd. Oh, right through the plank. Did you see that? That was such a good shot. I shot through the freaking thing and nailed him. Oh, that was great. Okay, so you guys want to see some low-key Locust gameplay. Oh, man.
UAV destroyed.
That's going to be a challenge. I know it.
Inbound.
It's like so anti-everything that I do. Go play MLG. I should. If I had the Peacekeeper, I would play MLG. It's kind of funny. Statistically, it is not a great weapon, but it feels great. I know that's very subjective, which is not what you guys are used to from me. But since I'm actually playing right now and having fun instead of doing guide videos, feels make a difference, you know? But you can't do feels over reels. When you go with feels over reels, then you're being illogical. Okay, multiple shooters. I was about to say, that didn't make any sense. And no feels over reels. We do reels over feels every day on this channel.
UAV inbound.
Franz Leekberg says hello from Sweden. Well, hello. Hello from America. Glad that you could tune into the stream from Sweden. Oops, I missed that one.
Security
Always glad to have supporters in here, regardless of country.
inbound.
Oh no, trying to spawn kill. Phase drift incoming. Barrett 50 cal spam. Okay, so I wish there was a Barrett 50 cal in this game. That's something this game is really missing. That's something that COD games have been missing for quite a long time, is a true Barrett 50 cal.
Bravo.
There has not been a game that can actually replace the Barrett 50 cal, at least not in my heart, since MW3. MW3 had the last Barrett. I say it's the last of the Mohicans or the last Samurai. I'm over here like, the last Barrett 50 cal. No, that was so good, so fun to use. I think a lot of the DLC weapons are like that in this game, like the, what's it called? The HG40. Incredibly fun to use. Is it the best gun ever? Maybe not, but it is one of the most fun guns in the game. Like, man, it feels good. Hold up, I think there was a Peacekeeper over here. Where's that Peacekeeper at? You're dead. You're not gonna be dead. Drift, what's your favorite map out of the new map DLC? That's gonna be the map Cryogen. I think I really like Cryogen for the express reason that I can run the Haymaker on it and do pretty good. And I think it's like the first time I streamed it, I had an amazing 5-man feed with the Haymaker and it made me feel very accomplished. So I think that's my bias toward the map, but I did have a lot of love for it. Yeah, it's a shame that MW3 sucked. It had a lot of good stuff going on for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, Amino and Dragon Dizzy have both subscribed. Thank you for the new subscriptions. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your time here on the channel and the fantastical content that I'm working on.
Dropped.
Pyro, you got it a little bit backwards. Battlefield is doing World War I, which I'm hyped for it. I think, now this is not a reveal, so don't go talk to EA on it, because I literally don't know
Mark up another win.
any more than you guys do
Have a
right
tax
now.
bill. Drinks
Really,
only.
about Battlefield. They haven't told me beans, but at Gamescom, I'm going to be playing the new map, and the rumors and everything that they've been hinting at indicate that it's going to be a train map, and they have announced there will be playable horses. So I get to ride horses and shoot bolt-action rifles and, you know, throw stuff from my horses. And it's a desert map, and we're thinking train. I talked to some people in the Battlefield community, and they're thinking it's a train robbery map, like you're Germans on a train, and you come in as like the Arabs or whatever, and you jump on the train and make it crash or something. Illusion Skaters has subscribed, along with Chris Artizamindi and Cutie Goat. I appreciate it. Joey's World Tour. Nice to see that you're gay. Mighty K. I ain't got no broads in Atlanta, dude. Sorry about that. No broads in Atlanta for me. Vicarious Miskris has subscribed. Thank you. Hunted is actually a great map for sniping. Let me make my snooper rifle class. My sniper rifles. Unlock and equip the locust. Do suppressor. Got the sharpshooter one. And I'll probably do... Where's Fast Max? There we go. That's a plenty. Blast suppressor. This one, do I even have tac mask available? No, I don't. Alright, so we're going to take then, we're going to take a Marshall, because you just about cannot beat a Marshall. That is such a good attachment. And we're going to run a Kimbo, and we're going to do some gold. I'm feeling gold today, guys. I do not know why I'm feeling so gold today, but we're doing it. There is my gold Locust sniper rifle, and the Marshalls that we're going to be running at Kimbo. I've got the Sniper Specialist as well. That'll be fine. I'll snipe people with the bow and arrow when it comes time. Marat Zedamir has subscribed. Thank you very much. Along with Josh Mickelson, Argus Sniping. Not quite Argus Sniping. And Matthew Sung, along with Shadow Dwarf 2901. Thank you for the new subscriptions, guys. I appreciate it. AAA Gaming says your dog is watching the stream. Okay, then we're going to do a really random one then to hear, good boy, who's a good doggy? Oh, you're a good dog. See, I was talking to your dog right there. Say rapid fire for sniper rifles? Maybe, but I don't even know how to aim regularly. Alright guys, you have chosen to make me do the thing at which I am the absolute weakest in the entire game. Oh man. I'm a super bronzy sniper, okay? So I need you guys to be patient with me here. I need you guys to be real patient, because this might not turn into me. I mean, this might not work very well. I try to make it work, but we're gonna see. Oh, come on, those were 2 easy shots, and I just whooped both of them right there. Really badly, too. Oh, God. Yeah, can you guys see my elite sniping skills here live on stream? This is so bad. I know it, too. You guys have to give me a little practice, because I'm just bronze at this, okay?
Losing A. Enemy has A.
Okay.
Securing B.
No, I heard it boop. I tried to dash off. KinorTube has subscribed. Thank you, KinorTube. I appreciate it.
Losing Charlie.
Shoot. Okay.
Securing B.
No, 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 no. I screwed it up, guys. I did not get the opportunity to akimbo marshal her quite the way I wanted to.
Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down.
Slow him down a little.
Charlie locked down.
I thought I got that one for sure. People610 has subscribed. Mary Lee says your skills are lovely. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you like my, let's say, interesting set of sniping skills here. The fudge, come on. There we go, thank God.
Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online.
Look at this! This guy Drift Poo Clown, he has it figured out. Like, this guy knows how to do it. I really don't. I wish I did, but I don't. I probably have less time on sniper rifles than I do any other weapon in the entire game. Just... Oh, that was a good shot! You can't tell me that was not a good shot right there. That shot was MLG. That's like a phase level shot.
Losing A.
Okay, well if they're taking A, that means Charlie's gonna be available! Can't quickscope on the walls! Can't quite make it work like that, guys. Wanted to, can't. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, didn't. Thought I saw a body over there. Okay, we're getting a little better at this sniping. I'm learning how to do this.
Seraph down.
There we go. Terribility got sniped. Terribility, you think you can stream join me with no consequences? You're crazy, buddy. You're out of your mind. Okay. I don't think anybody on my team has any sort of anti-BS, so I'm gonna have to do it like this. Hard way.
Securing Charlie. Enemy SB. Securing B.
Oh, get Sparrowed, and can't get a quick scope out of it. That's okay. Somebody's spamming that pistol thing at me. That shit's gonna get me killed, I know it. Yeah, I don't want to engage on that. I'm actually gonna go in this little building over here and take cover, because they'll probably move up from behind cover. So it's my advantage to be over here, shooting people in the bootay. ASAP Treesus donated $3. I'm gonna try not to die while I tab over here to read it. Tree Squad, changed my YouTube name. Didn't want you to think it disappeared. How's it going? Oh, I did miss it. Crap, I missed most of the donation there. Well, we're getting out of here. That's a distraction. teammates are probably going to die around this corner, so that's fine.
Target down.
Hailstorm awaiting orders.
Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh my god!
Losing.
Oh, he just slapped me. Tree Squad says, how's your day been going? Wow, great moves, Drift. Keep it up. I'm proud of you. Thank you from the Tim and Eric Awesome Show, basically. Day's going pretty good. My day started kind of last night because I'm on this really bad vampire sleep schedule right now. But I did get in some competitive Overwatch games that I'm very proud of. I've had some good gameplay. The stream is going fantastic today. I'm really happy with it. I'm happy with pretty much every metric, the amount of people watching, the amount of feedback that I'm getting. Even happy with my own gameplay for once, which is rare because I'm usually just on the mega struggle bus here. But today it's working out for me. Oh, that didn't quite work out. Escape level 999999. I swear you're like Optic Pomage. No, no, no. No, 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 no. You guys should see Pomage play this game. Pomage is a monster at this. All he does is snipe just about. So when Pomage plays, even against actual pros and other competitive players, he performs incredibly well. It's disgusting how well Pomage plays. Pomage is a true beast. He makes me look like a peasant, you know. I'm sitting here, I'm basically trying to learn how to snipe here on the stream. Seawolf says, Drifter, it's story time. Can you please tell us a story? Okay. Well, you gotta give me a topic to talk about. I can talk about all kind of stories and all kinds of crazy stuff, but you gotta give me a topic. You gotta let me in on your secrets, bro. What is it you want to hear about? Fidel? Raheem says, you're amazing, dude. Don't let those douches discourage you. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support more than you know.
Care package inbound. Enemy took Alpha.
Firebreak.
Be advised. Hostile counter UAV is online.
Oh, I knew it. I saw him up there. Drift Poo Clown is doing those trick shots and stuff.
Hostile dart inbound.
Okay, where's that crap at? I should be able to just snipe this down.
Losing C.
Well, it's definitely helping my accuracy a little.
Lost Charlie. Be advised. Hostile care package overhead. Securing Charlie. C secure. Friendly Talon inbound.
Requesting help on visit.
Securing Bravo. Multiple hostile UAVs online.
Oh, they blew up the car, and
Hostile UAV.
I blew up Bravo spawn. I am on candid camera right now. They've got UAV and counter UAV up.
Care package.
If I had to bet, that's probably my sub.
Securing Alpha.
Okay, got the dart at least, so I can do this again.
Inbound.
Trying to take these stupid things down. Somebody has to.
Target down.
Yeah, if they get close to me, I'm just going to pull out marshals.
Friendly lightning.
But I do have a rule about picking up guns that I don't have. This is a gun I don't have. This is a gun I don't think I've hardly even been able to use in Black Ops 3, so I've kind of got a rare opportunity here to try out the Rift E1 live and on stream. If I don't die from it, you know.
Enemy took C. Securing A.
And it feels terrible, yep. It feels just as awful. College story,
Your AO.
weird restaurant experiences. Oh, I do. Temporary angry, that's a good one, dude. Yeah, I've got some weird restaurant experiences for you.
Charlie.
Terribility, what are you doing? You think it's funny? You think this is a game, Terribility? You think Black Ops 3 is a joke? Well, guess what? This is my livelihood, and I don't take well to being sniped on stream by children.
Enemy took Bravo.
Red neutral.
I like getting double hit markers right there. Okay, weird restaurant story. Fatal Tech. That does sound like a good cause, but I'm currently kind of tapped on my charity streams at the moment. I might do one later in the year.
Be advised. Hostile HCXD
So anyway, weird restaurant stories. We're gonna start with one here in Dallas. So me and my wife went to a restaurant. I'm dead. Fudge. We went to a one here in Dallas. It was like a local Arabic restaurant. It was a really small town thing that kind of was all about falafels, right? And we thought it would be kind of cool because we both like falafels. We both like Arabic food. We both actually just kind of like food in general. So. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. So we go to this place, and when we get in there, it's oddly empty. It doesn't seem like there's anything going on, which doesn't make sense. We don't know where the owner is or anything. And we kind of poke around, and we see another guy standing around the corner who appears to be a customer, I think, and not a, I guess, owner or server or host or anything. It's like, okay, well, that's kind of weird. There's nobody here in the restaurant to service. And we realize this other guy's also Arab, and he's looking at the owner, who is around the corner on all fours in the kitchen praying because it's that time of the day. And I'm not doing this to poop on people's beliefs or anything. That's not what I'm about. But it was just very strange to walk into a restaurant and notice that the owner is praying instead of serving customers, and we're just kind of left hanging. So it's like, okay, it's a cultural difference, whatever. And we're thinking, well, you know, it's run by Muslims. You want the food legit, right? You don't want Muslim food cooked by Mexicans, do you? Or like you ever go to like that one Mexican restaurant in town? It's like, I don't know. It's like it'll say something crazy like hot tamales or something, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get some authentic Mexican cuisine. And you look in the back, and it's all white people. It's not what you want. Same kind of thing there. So we wait, and the other customer picks up his to-go order, and then we place our order. The owner is very, very old. He doesn't English very well, and he seems a little bit discombobulated. Okay. So we place our order, and we tell him we're drinking water, and because we usually drink water. We don't buy sodas. He doesn't really like that too much, but whatever. And tells us to go sit down, and he gets our water, no joke, out of the kitchen. I watch him. He gets Dixie cups, little paper Dixie cups, tiny ones, and gets the water out of the kitchen sink with no ice or anything. So I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. And then he serves us our plate to eat and our utensils, and I noticed that the plate is just a little bit greasy. There was like a spoon feck on it, but I was, you know, everything has little specks of food. And then I pull out my fork, and I look at the fork that I'm supposed to eat the food with, and there's like grease in between each one of the prongs on the fork, which is disgusting in my opinion. Very, very disgusting. I'm going to change out my sniper rifles a little bit here. I really like the P06. Oh man, I don't have that. I'm not going to use my big unlock on that one. We're going to do a little bit of this kind of sniping. You guys want to do some funsy sniping? Let's do that. Actually, that's unnecessary. I'll just do this again. Yeah, okay. Let's do some funsy sniping. So it's pretty gross, right? And I'm taking a look, and I look at my spoon, and there's like grease on my spoon, and my wife has grease in between the prongs on her fork, and it's just really, really gross. And before I get a chance to think about it, the guy comes out and serves me my food, and I'm eating the food with the spoon and not the fork because the fork is gross. I think my wife found a bug in her food, and then we looked around the restaurant and we noticed there was like trash sitting out, and it was just a really, really gross place to eat. And we came back home and we decided to get on Yelp to leave a bad review. And I looked at on Yelp, and the #1 review was not from a customer, but from a guy who owns a grocery store that's next to it's like next to a Tom Thumb or something. And he says, hey, I'm not actually a customer here, but I'm the manager of the meat department at Tom Thumb. The owner comes in every, I don't know, like Wednesday or whatever in the hell day that we do the manager special meat, and buys it in bulk to do discounts. He says, the store always advertises halal meat, which for those of you that don't know, it's similar to kosher. But I don't understand how this can possibly be halal when he just buys the cheapest, oldest meat that he possibly can. I would never eat there. Pretty gross restaurant experience. I didn't get sick, and surprisingly the food tasted fine. I didn't have issues with the food, even though I thought I would, but fudge me right in the B. Come on, go Randy grenade. Got a hit marker with my Randy grenade.
Securing B.
Oh, we're gonna go down. Oh, can't quite keep it down. We're up. So that was pretty gross. We can do another story if you want to do a different kind of restaurant story. I've had pubes in my pizza. That was at BJ's here in Plano, Texas. Screw those people. I've had like, I think I had a fingernail and pubes in my pizza at the same restaurant, and I've gone in and refused to be seated. And I wasn't even a dick to anybody. Like, when I go to restaurants, believe it or not, I'm actually extremely nice to the staff because I don't like my food getting messed with, okay? I like having nice food. I like eating well. I don't like... I am not good. I am not good with this sniper combo, right? And I got pubes in the BJ's and not thumbnails, just some kind of fingernails and all sorts of gross stuff. They always treated me really bad there, so I just stopped going. I like literally will not eat at that restaurant now. What? Oh, come on.
Hostile UAV incoming. Losing B. Lost B.
Ooh, this sniper rifle not working out. I thought I could do this ELO sight thing. Apparently I
is the
can't.
strongest muscle.
Got a donation, and Boss You Trust donated $3 and says, have you ever had any near-death experiences? Also, huge hello to the chat, Drift community from Chicago. Yeah, I have had near-death experiences. I almost froze to death one time.
UAV inbound.
When I was about, I don't know, 10, 11 years old, I fell in a frozen lake. Just like on TV, the ones that usually, you know, kill people. And there we go. We're going to learn this sniper rifle. We're going to keep up our positive... We're going to die.
Losing C.
Oh God, what's going on here? It's such a mess. My teammates are getting butchered. I'm getting butchered too. I gotta leave. I'm gonna end up dead if I'm not careful.
Be advised. Hostile
I fell into a frozen lake. I had one of the life flashes before your eyes thing because I realized how dangerous it could be. And the strange thing is I do not know what short-circuited in my brain, but it felt like, I really felt like I was in slow motion and or viewing myself from a third-person perspective the entire time I was trying to survive. So I actually had to crawl out of the ice, like, just, you know, I don't know how to say it. I had to punch holes into the ice until they were pieces big enough for me to get a good grip on and just fight my way out and pull my way out. And I was a really long way from home, so I had to walk an incredible distance to get back. And I was freezing the whole way. When I got home, my mother ran me what was a really cold bath water. Just really cold, but it felt burning hot to me. I had hypothermia pretty bad. That definitely could have killed me. But the strange thing about it is I remember everything in third person. I felt like I like disassociated or something. It was a really strange...
We're being dominated. Take those positions.
Let me get these easy points here.
Losing C. Be advised. Hostile UAV.
God, they got the easy points. I just kind of disassociated from my own body, and I just remembered everything happening in third person, which was incredibly strange. I'm 5-11 right now. I'm gonna try to get a comeback of some kind.
UAV inbound. Enemy took C. Hostile UAV spotted.
Man, we're getting fudged.
Be advised. Hostile counter UAV is
I will say that I haven't had hardly any frame drops since we started here, so that's good. I'll take that, you know. No frame drops is something that's nice. Fudge! I got out of position. I didn't expect him to be over there. I agree. I think the gold camo looks pretty good in this game, and my nose itches again. I'm trying so hard not to pick my nose on stream today.
Win the next round. Securing Charlie.
I think they're up here.
Losing Alpha. Securing B. We're being dominated. Go on the offensive.
Oh! Such a fast kid. Have you ever had any weird diarrhea? Yeah, I have. I've had a lot of weird diarrhea. If you want some other stories, dream story I can't tell quite yet. I actually have an epic dream coming up. Managed to have one of those recently.
We lost the battle, so war goes on.
That's better.
Bring your A game.
So we do have an epic dream story coming up later this week or next week. I have it done and on the desktop. I'm just not quite sure when I'm going to upload it. Probably while I'm gone for Gamescom sometime. Hussam Sababa has subscribed. Somebody else, Andrew Johnson, says the third person thing happened to him. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? All of my memories of the traumatic event were completely in third person, which makes very little sense to me, other than the fact that it could be some sort of defense or coping mechanism. And no, I have not read The Giver. Oh, that was a good snipe. Can I go for 2? Nope. I can make a guy fall off the map, though. And, yeah, they kind of... Genetic engineering? Oh, you guys saw the video on Reddit today about CRISPR, didn't you? Yeah, you did. It was an interesting video, and I think that there is a lot of potential in genetic engineering, mostly for good. I really don't want to see human genes be copyrighted. I know we've already copyrighted plants and plant strains, but when you're copyrighting humans, you're copyrighting human life, which is a very, very scary concept to think that people could own the genes that control, that literally own the building blocks of your life. Brad Cox has subscribed. Evan Cabralda has subscribed. Thank you very much, because imagine this. Imagine it's fine right now, right? A lot of things are fine for now. That's how everything starts, is being fine for now. But then, I'll take this, though. That Pharaoh's pretty good. Oh, that's a bunch of crap. So, kind of like, DRM was fine for now. I ran into this today because I got a new laptop and I was going to get Adobe Premiere Pro. And I was going to put Adobe Premiere on my laptop. And I was like, okay, it'll be like $200 or something, right? But I'm on YouTube, so it's a tax deduction, and I can write it off a little differently than most people. Aw, crap. Okay. So I go and I find out that Adobe only has the Creative Cloud, and they no longer sell individual software suites, and I never actually own any Adobe products. Regardless of what I pay or how much, I never own a single Adobe product. Instead, I only, I'm like licensing it, which is really weird. Like I buy permission to use Adobe products, which to me I find to be very strange. And now imagine that same kind of thing that we have going on, but with genetics. Imagine if a future comes along where you can spend money and buy your children the best genetics possible. You can make them big, strong, smart, sexy, fast, immune to diseases and all that kind of stuff, which is cool. You know, I know a lot of parents would pay for that, and rightfully so. Nobody wants diseased children or sick children. Everybody wants their kids to be the best on the planet, which is fine, normal, right? Human desires. But then imagine that future progresses where people decide, okay, maybe instead of making money selling these genes, we can make more money licensing them. Imagine if somebody decides, hey, we're going to license these genes to people. And imagine you're born with licensed genes. Imagine being born with genetic material that you don't own, as in that you are literally a walking copyright violation. And I think that is a very scary concept. Like, how do you repossess life? Like, once this person is living, how do you take back on people that don't make their payments? How do you control if they spread these genes to their children? Do you make it illegal to have non-modified children, but then doesn't that monkey with our natural evolution really bad? There's a lot, you're thinking about the movie Gattaca, Koki, dead. I'm probably not going to snipe anymore after this. But Koki, you're thinking about the movie Gattaca, which is about how all the children were born genetically engineered to be better than average. So basically, to compete with these people, you had to be super normal. You had to be really awesome. In order to you just had to be like spectacular to compete with these genetically engineered beasts. Oh man, we're getting shreked back here. It's so bad. Yeah, definitely going to be my last sniper game of the day. You guys don't like the PO6, apparently. I do better with pistols and stuff than I do with snipers. Zinky, I don't think people with negative KDs are always awful. People that have normal KDs or low KDs are totally fine by me, just so long as they know how to capture objectives, or if you need to talk to them, if they listen and cooperate. People that think they're solo heroes and have negative KDs can kiss my rear end because they suck.
Try to redeem yourselves.
Somebody says, here's one. If you have a sister who is 4 years old and you're half her age, how old will you be when your sister turns 100?
Hostile hater detected.
You're half her age. You'll be what?
Friendly
94? 94? Is that the answer? It's a brain teaser. I'm gonna feel dumb. Do you think this is the worst presidential campaign in American history? Worst? That's highly debatable. There have been some bad ones. There have been some very, very bad ones. Some very corrupt ones. Let's go. If you want to go way back, President Grant, very bad president. War hero. He ran the executive part of the job pretty well, but he was not a politician. He did not know how to organize things. And him and his friends were notoriously corrupt, so there have been some bad elections and bad politicians. One election, Mr. Lincoln, if I remember correctly, spurred a civil war, so that one probably wasn't very great either. 98? No, that's not right. Your sister is 4 and you're half her age. That means you're 2. When your sister is 100. Oh, yeah, derp. I did 98. Whoopsies. I subtracted when I should have added. Oh, man, I goofed that up. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing, guys. That's embarrassing. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this sniper rifle thingy here. This isn't my thingy. And we're gonna go find a very fun weapon that I happen to enjoy using all the time. This one? Yep. And we're gonna put on this one. Yep. I don't have that yet. This is gonna be essential. And do I have any of these? Well, that's all I get then, which kind of sucks. We're gonna take on this flak jacket. Long barrel really doesn't help me on this gun. I'm gonna take rapid fire instead then. And why not make it gold? I know my subs are probably in the lobby getting a figure for what's gonna happen next. It looks like it's pretty even. Some subs on this team, some subs on the other team. Got some crew people, sidemen people left. Tongue twister. Hillary is an assassin. Go for. Hey, Jessica, what's up? Hey, what were you doing in here? Hey, come on, give me a kiss on stream for luck, please. Pretty please? I'll get you a bacon pancake later.
I don't want a bacon pancake.
Well, give me a kiss for luck. I need luck. Thank you.
Yeah, I was just thinking about. I heard you talking about that trick question. You know, you asked me the same one.
The heart is the
I did?
strongest muscle.
Probably. Pixel Fights donated $5 says, thanks for all the useful entertainment you've given me, info and entertainment you've given me over the years. Even though I haven't played COD since Black Ops 2, I still watch and enjoy your content. Keep on doing what you do. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Gold camo on this gun looks a little funny. I actually haven't used gold camo. What I want to do is I want to hit this right-hand side really hard over here. Sometimes you can sneak up behind people and dodge. It seems like there's a whole lot going on at the moment. Whoop. There was a dude. Oh no! Come on! I goofed it up.
Enemy took B.
Let's see if anybody jumps through here. Sometimes they do. Yeah.
No.
Oh, they never expect the the jackhammer. I call it the jackhammer. It's the haymaker, I know. Too used to these old Max Payne games. Ooh, somebody else is breaking out the breachy. We're gonna have a shotgun battle, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody wants to challenge me here today. Somebody doesn't believe in the power of my weapon. That's okay. So that's kind of the neat thing about playing with my subscribers. Even though I start losing, it's still very interesting because I notice that they know which weapons are good and bad, right?
Killed that camper.
Like, my guys know what sucks and what doesn't, right? So when I break out a gun, they immediately know how to counter me. They know what the game is. They're not going to sit here and wait around for me to make mistakes, right? Now, if I can just get close to their spawn over here and do a little flanking. That's how we get in business, so to speak. This is how we die, so to speak. And I did manage to get some streaks out of that. I'm going to go ahead and spam them in their spawn. Have questions, Drifter? Where do you fit in the political spectrum? God, probably like a social libertarian. Probably be the best way to say it. How about libertarian minus the silly stuff? Or,
Hostile hardened sentry in your AO.
or maybe a Democrat that's not a crybaby.
Friendly raid.
Kind of hard to describe.
UAV inbound.
Definitely a little bit left of center, but probably not the American left that you're thinking about. Not the. You guys are probably thinking about the goofy left, unfortunately. We got to get out of that. Oh, there's a Marshall 16 on the ground. I wanted to pick that up because they can have double shotguns. I should have done that. I had shotgun primary and shotgun secondary. That would have been fun. Terribility coming in, holding it down here. Dr. Traderfield.
Securing Alpha.
Hey, Drifter, have you improved the boob cam? Not really. Haven't done much work on the boob cam. I do not know why this dude's running around my spawn over here. I really wish that I had my perk 3 greed so that I didn't ping my exos everywhere when I'm boosting around. I boost around a lot, so that makes this class harder to do. But that's okay. It's not a big dealio.
Hostile UAV above.
This is probably going to get me killed.
Friendly UAV inbound.
And I don't know why I decided to aim down sights. I just decided to feel like it. Drifter, have you watched the Rubin Report or any atheist videos? I mean, I have seen atheist videos before. I'm not sure which ones in particular you're talking about. I watch a lot of different kind of content. Uh-oh.
Get back inbound.
So, that's not outside of my realm of things that I might watch, but just not really, like, digging it at the moment.
UAV inbound.
I actually don't even watch all that many political videos, except for very straightforward ones, very kind of factual ones.
Took him out.
Friendly hardened sentry deployed.
I'd like to think that if I were a policymaker or if I were an informed voter, I could vote for things that I don't necessarily agree with that give great results.
Friendly
Like, let's
target
say,
deployed.
let's use the example of Democrat and Republican, because that's easy. That's the one that that everybody understands. I'd like to think that there are Democrats out there that are willing to vote for Republican issues, the ones that certifiably just work and have better data behind them, in the same way that I would like to believe that there are Republicans that are sometimes willing to compromise and admit that that a plan that a Democrat comes up with is better just because it is, because the data is there. Hey, Sweetsman, nice to see you. Good to see you here in the chat. Thank you very much. I don't think that's unfortunately the case in our society, at least not very often, but... Oh, shoot. I thought I was going to be clever right there.
Maintain your momentum in the
Thought
next
I was going to be clever. Villain says, can you tell a story about how you become a gamer and a YouTuber? Well, I've been playing video games since forever. Had an SNES since I was a very little kid, so games are just kind of part of what I do. As for YouTubing, it started very randomly. I got recruited as a body actor into a machinima clan, like Red vs. Blue, where you'd sit there and bob your heads up and down when you talk. I was doing a lot of that kind of stuff, and I realized that it didn't cost much more than $15 to get a capture card back then. Lath and K1 Shams have subscribed. Thank you very much. I'm going around the front side here.
friendly hater inbound.
And I just kind of decided that I could upgrade my situation from body actor to director very quickly just by getting a capture card. So I did. Oh, you've got a real gun. You expected that. Ouch. We have somebody saying the new Pokemon Go update is AIDS. I think AIDS is a little bit of an exaggeration on the Pokemon Go update, but I admit to having not played it. Did I get the grenade off? I got one attacker. I don't think I got enough of them, though. Drifter's stream is elite 1337. Holy crap, that kid went off with the Pharaoh. Yeah, he did. He went off hard. Trying to get up behind these guys because I think that's where the money's going to be right here.
Securing Bravo.
Oh, they're behind us. 9! I'm practicing my German. I know 9. Carlos Colon has subscribed. I hope it's Colon or Cologne and not Colon, like your butt, because that would be... I'd hate to go to school with the last name Colon. People would make so many jokes with me. Ruben Ortiz, this is not my primary account. This is literally my only account because I don't do the alternate account thing. I like being me wherever I'm at. I try to only have one account, no alt accounts, no goofy stuff like that. So that typically when you see these drifters online, they're me. They're not fake. I did really unfortunately have a fake drifter on Steam recently. He ran around asking people for free Steam games, which was just very dirty. And I've had people do fake drifter on Xbox as well, and ask people for like Xbox Live cards. I did have a few times where I used to not have this gamertag Drifter Actual. So on Xbox One, I'm still Drifter X, I think. The Cat Whisperer X has subscribed. I appreciate it. So because the guy that has the regular Drifter gamertag got it before me, and he refuses to give it to me or sell it to me. He just tells me that I should quit YouTube because he's tired of getting messages from people, which is very annoying, but I suppose that's life. But no, a lot of people's like, I had Drifter X, and people would just like, ooh, fake Drifter, gross, fake account, fake and gay, what a lame account, all kind of crap like that, so I'm kind of used to that. Who knows about Merc Music? I know about Merc Music, never met him. I heard he kind of likes to keep to himself. He doesn't come out to any of the COD events. I hope to see him at COD XP. Hope to see a lot of people at COD XP. COD XP should be fun. I'm pretty pumped for that. I want to do the paintball thing. I've never played paintball in my life, but I think it'd be fun to play against COD YouTubers. Says, I just recently got my Xbox One stolen. Would you recommend getting an Xbox One or getting a PS4? Billaboob has subscribed. You should, I think, get a PS4. I really enjoy them better than Xbox One. Significantly so. It's really not a contest for me. I've pretty much I feel like I've graduated from Xbox One and onto PlayStation 4. However, Jacob Zwar has subscribed. If you like Xbox, the Xbox One S just came out, and you can do 4K video, and it seems to have overall improved hardware, so it's probably pretty nice. You probably can't go wrong with that Xbox One S. I mean, that looks like some nice stuff for me, so I'll give it up for that.
Profit down.
Oh! Ali B outplayed me hard. Oh my god, congrats to him. That's a subscriber right there too. Way to go, man. Ho 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 has subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Whoa, panic! I panicked. Guys in the chat, let me know. So you guys here are my COD fan base, right? You guys are the people, you watch the in-depth videos, you're here for Call of Duty, you're not here for other games. How many of you watch when I play Overwatch? How many of you are interested in Overwatch? And how many of you want to see the Overwatch stream that's coming later today? A person named What has subscribed, thank you. I'm just kind of trying to get a feel for the content. I'm not removing it from the channel because I like it, so I'd probably play the game even if all of you hated it. But I'm trying to get a feel for how many of you actually enjoy Overwatch, how many of you like it, how many of you play it, etc., etc. So what do you guys, how are you feeling about Overwatch? Good, bad, ugly, love it, hate it? Hira, can you suggest a custom class? Probably not. I probably don't have all this stuff. Some people do, some people don't. Love the Overwatch streams. Not me. Seeing some feedback here, which is good. I extremely dislike Overwatch. That's unfortunate. Perfect Overwatch, better than COD. Chameleon Gaming has subscribed. I sometimes watch, sometimes don't. David Allen has subscribed. Would love to be able to catch an Overwatch stream. Haven't seen it yet. Do you love penguins? I really don't like Overwatch. I'm not bothered by it, but I don't enjoy it like Call of Duty. I really like it. I love Overwatch. Somebody's saying they spent a lot of money on the loot crates. Love Overwatch. The game is ugly. That's a random one. Let's see. Our newest sponsor says that she likes Overwatch, but subscribed primarily for Call of Duty content. Okay. Overwatch is the best. Overwatch is not for me. It's not a bad game, but Overwatch is super fast-paced. Diesel Frost, you're right there. Overwatch is very, very fast-paced. Smite's better. Not really feeling it. All about that Overwatch, you know. James McConnell has subscribed. We're going to play some Rift Domination. Some more new maps here. Let's make another new class. I've got some good classes here. I'll just stick with these. These are all pretty solid classes. Change up my specialist. Can I do that? Do I have any of these to unlock? Let's challenge some people. It's always fun to play as her. She's a blast. Battery's a blasty blast. Noah Worley has subscribed. Army of 1000s has also subscribed. Let's see. Okay, somebody's saying that Overwatch can burn as hell. COD is the best. Kind of funny that when Overwatch came out, I loved watching people say, ooh, take that, Activision. But it's like, nope, Activision owns Blizzard. David Faulkner has subscribed. Overwatch is boring. Oh, no. What headset do I have? I'm rocking the Astro A50s here right now, if I can hold them up. Yeah, A50 Astros. These are the wireless ones. Shameless sponsorship moment. Making my YouTube money. There's links down there in the description you can click to get discounts on all Astro products. They're good people. They've been nice to me. They help me with a lot of stuff. They've even supported content on this channel. And I don't know. Astro is they're legit. I keep working with Astro, even though other companies have offered me significantly more money, just because I like the people there and I can depend on them when the time is right. Lewis Games YouTube, thank you for subscribing, dude. I appreciate that one as well. Doo says, I like Overwatch, but people got too good after I took a break at the game. Dude, that sucks for you, but it makes sense. Let's take out the Pharah. I'm feeling this one. What do I got on this class? Ooh, no. We're playing Dom. I need that.
Capture the objective.
You know what, I'll go ahead and take this point here. I'll do it.
Securing A.
I'm man enough to do that. Let's do it.
Alpha down.
Obviously, the heroes are all pretty balanced. Okay, I'm kind of coming in after my teammates here. Uh-oh. Got that BMP Vesper Melt Fest going on. Yeah. Gross.
Securing Bravo.
Enemy FO down.
Oh, this is a terrible spot for me to be in, and I know it. You guys just ever, you get in that position and you think, okay, now I'm going to capture the objective, and then you realize, no, this is where I die. Just like that gypsy woman foretold.
Shut out.
Securing Bravo.
Getting beat down by subs. Such a good feeling. Taking out attackers right and left. Still, we're losing the point, though, which sucks.
Into Bravo.
Come on, teammates.
Enemy
Come on,
down.
teammates.
Hostile UAV
I need you
spotted.
guys. The hostile you have. Oh, no. Allie B, you have my number. Allie B is hunting me. I should just call these things sub-lobbies. That's really what I should do, because that's basically all the people that are playing right now. The old school drop shot did not work.
Hostile
Ouch.
UAV incoming.
Okay. Norman Bates here needs to be quiet. Try not to get noise pollution on the stream. It can get really annoying sometimes. Not trying to be mean to fans. Just gotta keep up the quality, you know. Okay, things are getting really crazy right now. We're at a pretty bad disadvantage here, actually. Oh man, that was terrible. That was terrible too. Hit myself with both of the grenades. That's how you do it. That's how you know you're really good at a game, when you hit yourself with all the grenades. That's when you know you've made it, right? Would you recommend using the Kuda as a primary? Oh, I would. Young Leak, thank you for being about to subscribe. I appreciate it. Kuda's a fantastic weapon. It has been, despite being nerfed and changed and rebalanced and reworked and all this kind of stuff, the Kuda has been a consistently good game since Black Ops 3 launched, and I would pretty much always recommend it. Steph Lyric HD has subscribed. Yeah, I do pretty much always play Overwatch on PC. I find it to be much more fun to play on PC, and I feel that Overwatch is, at its core, a PC game. It feels like it was really designed and balanced much more around PC than it was around console. So given the choice, I'm going to play it on PC. I try to support the community anytime I can for Overwatch, even if it's console, which I don't feel is as good. But I like the game, so we're going to go back on that. Let's see. Who's my favorite Overwatch character? I like Mei. Now, maybe not favorite character as in, like, best backstory, whatever. Mei is remarkably fun to play with. She is a massive, next level troll that makes children cry, and I love it.
UAV inbound. Counter
Let's
UAV
see.
inbound.
Genji's fun to play with as well. I also like Tracer. I used to do a lot of Reinhardt, but I've recently kind of fallen in with Zarya. She's kind of floating my boat a lot. She's doing really good work. Who else is good? Winston I do a little bit of. Zenyatta I used to absolutely hate. He was my least favorite character in the game, but after his additional health buff, he's been much more playable, much more fun. So, I do work with Zenyatta now.
Bravo.
Thank you, Mark Johnson. Good to know I kind of have a weird laugh. It's probably a forced laugh. That's what you're hearing here. Young Leak, thank you for the subscription. Harsh, man, harsh. People are talking about. I've always liked Pokemon. I have in the past given J-Hub a very hard time. Did I just get teabagged? No, okay. I've given J-Hub a very hard time about his Pokemon stuff because he would always say stuff like, dude, this new Pokemon anime is so hardcore. They show Pokemon getting cut. Dude, this is all about the dark side of Pokemon, right? You've got to check out this first episode. It's the most intense thing. And I click on it, and it's like Pokemon... It's like the trainer's 9 years old, and he's fallen in love with his snore... I don't know, it was just... It was embarrassing, Hubs. Really embarrassing.
Enemy down.
Got my shots on, but he got his shots on better. Says, I really like watching you play as Tracer. Well, thank you, because I enjoy playing as Tracer. Tracer's very fun for me to play. Most of the characters are. Genji's kind of getting out of control these days, though, so that round didn't go very well. I'm going to take out a slightly different class. I didn't get hit by very many grenades, so I'm going to take out a different class here, and hopefully we can turn it around in the second run. Is the way you run your Kuda the best way to run it? Probably not the best. There's not a lot of best ways, perfectly best ways to run any gun, but I do think it's a good way. I think the Kuda is very good with a quick draw attachment. I also think that it is very good with either extended or fast mags. In the case of the Kuda, I just go extended mags, but you can go whatever you want.
Locked down. Care package inbound.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's cool. No, that's cool.
They're gone.
That's cool, guys.
EK
Be advised.
I'm about to get the
Hostile
dick in here, and I know it.
UAV
Oh, not good enough. Can't out melt that Vesper. Says, my friend says Overwatch is gay. Maybe your friend is secretly gay. How would he know? It's his gaydar going off.
Profit waste.
Try to challenge over here. Oh! No, this Nastic guy got me again. I thought I was going to be able to... Sweetsmith says, any love for the Weevil? Not so much love for the Weevil. The Weevil is just a capacity spam gun. It's really great in not so competitive matches, but the more competitive you get, the worse the Weevil performs at the end of the day.
Tango down. They're gone.
UAV on standby.
Battery.
Okay, finally earned a UAV for my team. Thank goodness. I know I gotta clean all these people out before I even have a chance of taking that point. That armor does not last as long as it should. Really shouldn't. I mean, I feel like it should just make me much tankier. I guess it'd be very unfair if it did that, though. My performance with the Pharah here is so much better than it is Pharaoh Kuda. Look at that, dodging backwards, spraying everywhere. My stick says it's good to see me back in Black Ops 3 again. I'm never left Black Ops 3. That's what's kind of crazy. I'm kind of fighting an uphill battle with that one on the channel. You guys have probably seen me uploading non-COD content. I'm doing other games, but people feel as if when I don't upload Call of Duty that I've kind of betrayed their trust in the subscription, or that I'll upload like one Overwatch video, right? And they're like, you never do COD content anymore. COD is dead. The world is ending. And I'm like, no, I did like 7 COD videos in a row, but that's okay. That's fine. Whew. I think I'm getting tired here. I'm gonna have to eat again pretty soon. And so it is very likely that I'm going to be doing an Overwatch stream later tonight. HD40, I have to take it. Part of the rules of the stream, guys. Didn't last very long. Are you going to take a sabbatical from IW? Maybe. If the game is not good, I'm not going to play it. If the game is good, I'll play it. That's my rules for COD.
Drop it down.
Even if it it would be the money thing for me to do to make guides on it. If I don't like the game, I'm not going to play the game at the end of the day. I just play on 5 sensitivity. It's a very straightforward, easy sensitivity to play on. Just a little bit higher than average. It's not very high. Like, I want COD to be a good game, but if at the end of the day it's not working, then it's not working, you know? Let's see. What level were you when you fresh started? I have never done a fresh start. I have never done a fresh start because I am not crazy. Oof. Ow, ow, ow. So, we'll do a yes-no here in the chat. Do you guys want to see me stream Overwatch later tonight? Do you guys want to see an Overwatch stream? Yes or no? In the chat right now while it's kind of important.
Losing Charlie. Securing A.
You want to see me play Overwatch or nah? Better let me know, guys.
Alpha secured.
Whew. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. Kind of toasty up here.
Victim located.
Victim located, ouch.
We don't reward failure. RTB for debrief and reassess.
Looks like we've got, there are yeses and there are nos, but it looks like there's about, I'm gonna say 2/3 to 3/4 on the yes. Seems pretty big on the yes.
Muscle.
How can they play FPS games with a gamepad? Well, I'm playing FPS games with a gamepad. It is doable. You work the sticks. I mean, you can bash on them, but you're funny. How can they FPS with the gamepad? It's just easier with mouse and keyboard at the end of the day. It really is. I think it is anyway. We have a lot more yeses than we do nos, so I will be streaming that later tonight. Guys, I've hit my normal time for streams. I've had a very good stream. I've had higher viewership, good comments, good donations, new sponsors, everything. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day and dip out while everything is still hype and doing well. My nose itch is super bad. I can see I had a lot of fans join in, which is fine. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And before you leave, do me a favor and like that video down there. If you've watched it all the way through, you're obviously supporting me. Adding the likes to the video increases the search results, search ranks, makes me look good, helps support the channel, pushes it to other people, etc., etc. So it does make a big difference. I got hair in my mouth. You guys do help me out. And I'll probably see you much, much later tonight on Overwatch. Drifter out.